Hey everyone, if you're regular here on my channel, you might be wondering what this is, because this is not my typical video. And if you're new here, this is a little bit of a story about traveling around the winter. So where do I begin? We were trying to travel to Berlin from California, and because my brother-in-law works for United Airlines, we fly for free, which sounds like a sweet deal, and most of the time it actually is. However, that means if there is space on the airplane, we get on, and if there's no space, then we don't get on. There's 2 flights from San Francisco to Frankfurt every day, and we didn't make it onto the first flight, so we made it onto the second flight. And my idea was to actually, because we had a bit of snow in Germany, to show you the snow-covered landscape as we're on the train. However, since we only made it on the second flight, just barely, and it was a packed flight, we got to Frankfurt late enough that it was dark by the time we got on the train to Berlin, where I am right now. And I have to look down every so often because there's a bunch of puddles on the ground and I don't want to step in the puddles. So what happened next is we get to Frankfurt on time, everything's hunky-dory, and they have an issue with the bags because of flu and respiratory illnesses and whatever. They don't have enough staff to unload the bags from the planes. So they couldn't give us an estimate of when we would get our bags. And one of those employees there recommended, go to your destination, we will send you the bags, which means my husband and I got on a train to Berlin. It was all dark, that's why I couldn't record any of the snow-covered landscape, which would be so magical for you to see, but I may have one photo that I can use here. And we made it to Berlin, where my family lives, and we're going to be here for the holidays. And we don't have anything. We only have the clothes that are on our bodies. I have a toothbrush at least, but I have nothing else. I don't even have a hairbrush. I'm wearing my mom's down jacket because I only have a fleece and a vest, but not because, everything is in my bag that is still in Frankfurt. And as of right now, we don't have an estimate of when our bags are arriving. And the way I'm seeing it is, last night I went to bed and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm in a warm bed. I have a roof over my head. I'm warm. I'm dry. Actually, this could be worse. And it'll be interesting. We have no estimate when the bags will get here. So all my Christmas presents that I had for my family are in my bag. And let's see, it is Tuesday. We do celebrate Christmas Eve, and the bags, let's see if they make it here by Christmas Eve or not. Christmas Day is Sunday, so everything will be closed by then. So it is an adventure. That's why I called it Travel Woes around Christmas and holiday travel. It's always an adventure, but so we'll see what happens. And I just wanted to show you guys the local park here with the big it's a little bit like a civic center, and it's the one that President Kennedy said, "Ich bin ein Berliner," which actually means I'm a jelly donut, but that's not exactly what he meant. He wanted to say that he was with the Berliners. I think it was during the time of the airlift. I don't really know my history. You got me on that one. However, I do know that is what happened at this building here. And then I think this is a subway station, and this is a local park here. And it's actually really nice, even in the rain. And yesterday it was freezing cold. People were slipping and falling on ice. Today it is warm enough that everything has been melted, and now it's just raining. But I like this park. It's very wintry with no leaves on the trees, and unfortunately in some ways it will be warm enough for Christmas that we won't have snow. That is somewhat of a blessing in disguise, but again, I would love to see some snow because I always think that it's so nice to have snow for Christmas to make it a little bit more Christmassy. But we'll just take the weather how it is because there's nothing we can do about it. And I did have a nice video idea for you guys that I wanted to show you and I was really excited about, and I can't really record it because I don't have my equipment. Everything is in my bag. I don't even have a microphone. I don't have a selfie stick, which is why my arm is getting a little bit tired right now. But I will definitely keep you posted. I might be able to keep you posted a little bit better on Instagram over there. If you're there, you can follow me in my stories about what our bags are doing, and then stay tuned for my regular video, which is coming a little later this week than I had planned, but it will be coming, and I'd love to see you in that video.